Hidden in plain sight, the control over reality is far more intricate than we realize. Ancient teachings have long whispered about the power of the subconscious, suggesting that our thoughts shape the very fabric of existence. But in today's world, this concept takes on an entirely new dimension, particularly when viewed through the lens of quantum physics and the growing theory of simulated realities. As we dive deeper into the nature of our existence, it's impossible to ignore the eerie parallels between ancient esoteric knowledge and modern scientific discoveries. Could the ancient philosophers have been tapping into a deeper truth, one that explains not just the universe, but the very nature of the mind's connection to it? The idea that our perception of reality is just a projection, a carefully constructed illusion, is not as outlandish as it seems. Cutting-edge science hints at a reality where consciousness itself is the ultimate determinant of existence. When we consider the theory of parallel realities, where every choice spawns a new timeline, we begin to understand just how powerful our conscious awareness is. Each thought, each belief we hold, could be rippling across multiple dimensions, shaping outcomes not just in this reality, but in countless others. The hidden forces that govern us are tied to these ancient secrets and modern theories alike. Understanding the truth behind these forces isn't just about knowledge, it's about control. Control over our mind, our energy, and ultimately our reality. The key to unlocking this power lies in recognizing the illusion, transcending the constraints of linear time, and realizing that the universe is malleable. Only by shedding the veil of conditioning can we begin to reclaim our divine right to shape our world. Within the intricate layers of reality lies a hidden structure that governs the energy flow of the universe and your place within it. Ancient teachings and esoteric philosophies have long hinted at this unseen fabric, often described as a vibrational field connecting all things. Modern concepts like quantum mechanics and the simulation hypothesis now align with these age-old truths, suggesting that reality itself might be a construct influenced by the subconscious mind and collective energy. The subconscious is not just a passive observer but an active participant, shaping outcomes in ways most remain blind to. Symbols, frequencies, and patterns are the language of this hidden reality, subtly guiding thoughts, decisions, and even destiny. This knowledge, once reserved for initiates of secret societies, has been strategically buried to maintain control over the collective consciousness. By aligning your energy with these frequencies and breaking free from the programs instilled since childhood, you can reclaim your inherent power. This is not just about manifesting desires, but about transcending the illusion of limits, stepping into a state of pure potential where the boundaries of time and space dissolve. In this hidden dimension of reality, everything we experience is merely a projection of our subconscious mind, shaped by unseen forces that operate beyond our conscious understanding. The universe is not a random accident, it is a highly orchestrated construct governed by ancient laws, designed to guide us on a journey of self-discovery. These laws, known to the wise in esoteric teachings for millennia, are embedded within the very fabric of existence. They determine the path we walk, the challenges we face, and the lessons we must learn. However, beneath the surface of this cosmic design, there are those who seek to control and manipulate the very energy that creates our reality. They exploit the intricate web of frequencies, vibrations, and consciousness to keep us trapped in an illusion, a carefully constructed simulation where our true power is suppressed. In this hidden war for control, we are told what to believe, how to think, and what to feel, all while our innate ability to shape our own destiny is kept under wraps. But once we awaken to the truth, the barriers begin to dissolve. The veil lifts, revealing a world where our thoughts and emotions are not just reactions, but potent forces capable of reshaping the very structure of the universe itself. It's a secret they don't want you to know. As we connect with our higher selves, tapping into the infinite wisdom that has always been within us, we step beyond the constraints of time and space, entering parallel realities where we can manifest any possibility. The energy we command is limitless, and with it, we have the power to transcend this false reality and unlock a new existence. The hidden truths about reality are not just buried in ancient texts, but are woven into the fabric of the universe itself. When we tap into the deeper layers of existence, we begin to realize that what we see is just a fraction of the true nature of life. The subconscious mind holds immense power, acting as the gateway to the hidden realms of consciousness. By aligning our energy with the unseen forces, we can manipulate our reality and transcend the limitations of this physical plane. Ancient philosophies and esoteric teachings tell us that we are not merely passive observers of life, but active participants in the creation of our own experience. Energy, which flows through every aspect of existence, is the very foundation of the universe. The more we understand how to direct this energy, the more we realize that we are not at the mercy of fate or external circumstances. Theories of parallel realities and simulations suggest that we are living within a vast, interconnected web of consciousness where time and space are fluid. The so-called laws that govern our lives may not be as immutable as they appear. They can be bent, shifted, and reshaped with the right knowledge. Those who have access to the esoteric sciences understand that these laws are not rules to be followed, but tools to be wielded, unlocking deeper layers of power and insight. The Matrix, as some call it, is not just a metaphor but a very real construct. The truth has always been there, hidden in plain sight, kept from the masses by those who seek to control and manipulate the flow of energy and information. To awaken to this truth is to realize that the illusion of separation, of time, and of life and death can be shattered. The universe is not a cold, indifferent place. It is a mirror reflecting back the energy we put into it, and once we learn to control that energy, we begin to control our destiny. In this reality, the lines between what we perceive as truth and illusion are constantly blurred. The universe, as we've been taught to understand, is not as straightforward as it appears. Hidden within the vast expanse of space and time lies a deeper layer of existence, one governed by energies and forces beyond our comprehension. Ancient teachings and esoteric wisdom have always hinted at the existence of these forces, suggesting that we are far more than just physical beings. Our consciousness is not confined to the limitations of the body. It extends far beyond, tapping into unseen dimensions that shape our reality. These hidden energies have long been harnessed by those in power to control the masses, manipulating the very fabric of existence to keep us in the dark. The laws of the universe, once understood, offer immense power to those who dare to uncover them. The secret lies not in mastering the physical world, but in controlling the unseen realms, the energetic planes that influence everything from our thoughts to our physical reality. The matrix of illusion we find ourselves trapped in is a product of this manipulation, designed to limit our true potential. As we delve deeper into the quantum realm, we realize that what we once considered separate realities may, in fact, be interconnected. Parallel universes, alternate timelines, and the simulation hypothesis all point to a singular truth: reality is not what we've been told. The power of the mind, when properly aligned with the universe's hidden codes, can shatter these boundaries and open doors to a life of limitless possibilities. The true question is not what lies beyond, but how we awaken to the immense potential within ourselves, hidden just beneath the surface of our everyday existence. Reality, as we perceive it, is a construct, a carefully woven tapestry influenced by both our conscious and subconscious minds. Beneath the surface lies a deeper layer, one where energy, vibration, and thought converge to shape what we experience. For those who understand this, the so-called rules of the physical world are not barriers but guidelines waiting to be rewritten. Ancient teachings and esoteric philosophies have long hinted at this truth, embedding it in symbols and rituals designed to awaken higher states of consciousness. Modern insights, like the idea of simulated realities or quantum fields, only confirm what mystics have always known. We are the creators of our own experience, limited only by our beliefs and perceptions. But this knowledge isn't freely shared. Hidden forces have built systems that thrive on your ignorance, manipulating your subconscious through societal programming, fear, and distraction. The goal is simple: keep you disconnected from the immense power within. Yet, when you break through this fog, when you learn to direct your energy with intention and clarity, the universe responds in ways that defy conventional understanding. This is not a path for the faint of heart, but for those ready to reclaim their sovereignty. The transformation is inevitable. In the vast expanse of the universe, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies, shaping our reality in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. Ancient teachings and esoteric wisdom have always hinted at the hidden forces that govern our lives, forces that modern science is now starting to uncover. Quantum physics reveals that at the deepest levels of existence, reality is not as solid as it seems. Instead, we exist in a vast interconnected web of energy and information, constantly fluctuating between probabilities. Our subconscious minds, influenced by these energetic patterns, hold the keys to unlocking new dimensions of existence. When we tap into this deeper knowledge, we begin to perceive the truth about the simulation we inhabit, a construct designed to keep us in line with a reality that isn't truly ours to control. But beneath this veiled existence lies the power to break free. Through conscious awareness, we can shift the energy around us and manipulate the fabric of our reality. The so-called laws of the universe that have been hidden from us for centuries are actually tools we can use to transcend the limitations imposed on us. These truths are not for the faint of heart, but for those brave enough to seek them. They hold the power to dissolve the illusion of time, space, and control, leading us to a reality where we are no longer bound by the constraints of the material world. Reality, as we perceive it, is not as rigid or linear as we've been conditioned to believe. Layers of hidden dimensions and energies interweave to form what we call existence, and those who understand this know how to manipulate it. Ancient teachings, long buried or dismissed, speak of a universal flow, an energetic current that governs all creation. Tapping into this flow isn't reserved for mystics or gurus. It's a skill, one accessible through focused intent and alignment. However, society's structures are designed to divert our attention, feeding illusions of scarcity and fear to keep us disconnected from this power. The so-called matrix isn't just a concept, it's a system that thrives on our compliance, on our belief in limitations. Yet, through deliberate practices like raising vibrational energy, grounding into the present moment, and accessing deeper states of consciousness, we begin to dissolve these false boundaries. What becomes clear is that control over reality doesn't come from force or struggle. It emerges naturally when we align with the universe's core principles. Mastering these truths not only shifts how we experience life, but also reclaims the authority over our own existence. The path to empowerment lies in unlearning the programming that has kept us bound, and in embracing the infinite possibilities waiting just beyond the veil. Hidden beneath the surface of our everyday lives lies a vast network of energies and frequencies that shape our reality in ways we've been conditioned to ignore. Ancient teachings have long suggested that we are more than just physical beings. We are energetic beings, interconnected with the universe at every level. This understanding is not just spiritual, it aligns with what modern science is starting to reveal about quantum mechanics and parallel realities. The universe operates on frequencies, and our thoughts, emotions, and intentions have the power to influence these frequencies. When we learn to tune into these energetic currents, we begin to perceive the world differently, no longer as passive observers, but as active participants in the creation of our experience. This power, however, has been hidden from us, suppressed through systems that thrive on keeping us unaware of our true potential. As we awaken to these truths, we start to understand that what we call reality is not fixed. It is a construct that can be reshaped by the conscious manipulation of our energy. The path to true empowerment lies in realizing that we are not confined by the rules we've been taught, but instead are capable of transcending them. Unlocking this power means breaking free from the illusions of control and stepping into a reality that we've always had the potential to create. In the vast expanse of the universe, we are surrounded by frequencies and energies that shape our reality. These invisible forces are constantly at work, dictating not only the external world but also the depths of our subconscious. Ancient teachings have long acknowledged this hidden web of influence, yet much of this knowledge has been concealed from the masses. The key to unlocking your true potential lies in understanding the energy flow around and within you. The idea that we live in a controlled simulation is not as far-fetched as it once seemed. Science, particularly quantum physics, is slowly unveiling the profound connection between consciousness and reality. Every thought, every vibration, impacts the very fabric of existence, bending time and space to align with the subconscious programming that runs our lives. We've been conditioned to believe in a linear existence, but the truth is that there are infinite possibilities unfolding in parallel realities. These parallel dimensions are not just abstract theories, they are interconnected with the choices we make in this reality. By mastering your energy and gaining control over your subconscious, you begin to transcend the limitations of this illusion. You tap into the unseen forces that govern the universe, unraveling the mysteries that have been kept hidden for centuries. This path isn't for everyone, as it requires immense focus and a willingness to break free from the matrix that binds us all. The hidden laws of energy shape the very fabric of our existence. We are not just passive observers of reality, but active participants in a vast cosmic play, guided by unseen forces. Ancient teachings and modern scientific discoveries converge on the idea that reality is malleable, influenced by our consciousness. The notion of a simulation, where our thoughts create the world around us, is not just a theory, it's a key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the universe. Beneath the surface of everyday life lies a vast web of interconnected energies, waiting to be harnessed by those who dare to look beyond the veil. Esoteric traditions have long pointed to the power of the subconscious as the ultimate force in shaping our reality. But it's not just a tool for personal growth, it is the very mechanism through which we navigate alternate dimensions and parallel realities. The principles of quantum mechanics, though hidden behind layers of scientific jargon, speak to the same truths that mystics and sages have known for millennia. The universe is a reflection of the mind, and what we believe becomes our experience. Through the mastery of these hidden truths, we can transcend the limitations imposed upon us and break free from the illusion of separation. The control of energy is not just about personal empowerment, it's about reclaiming dominion over the very forces that influence our lives. Those who hold this knowledge are able to manipulate the fabric of time, space, and even the laws of physics. In a world where the mind is the true ruler, understanding how to shift your vibration, tap into hidden dimensions, and unlock the quantum potential within is the key to living a life of profound transformation. The fabric of reality operates on a level most of us barely comprehend, governed by principles that have been both obscured and misunderstood for centuries. Ancient wisdom and modern discoveries converge on one truth: the universe is far more malleable than it seems. Through energy, thought, and intent, we hold the power to shape outcomes, not just within our lives but across the unseen dimensions that connect everything. Much of this knowledge has been hidden, kept out of reach through distraction, misinformation, or outright suppression. Concepts like energy fields, vibration, and higher consciousness are not abstract ideas, they are tools waiting to be harnessed. The manipulation of these forces, whether by natural alignment or deliberate practice, allows us to transcend the limitations of perceived reality. Simultaneously, systems designed to maintain control over the collective mind have reinforced the illusion of separation and powerlessness. But by breaking free from these constructs, tuning into the deeper frequencies of existence, and mastering the alignment between thought and energy, we unlock a level of autonomy that no external force can contain. This is the essence of awakening, not a single moment of clarity, but an ongoing reclamation of the boundless potential that has always been ours. In the depths of the universe, hidden codes of energy control the very fabric of our existence. What if everything around us, our reality, our thoughts, and even our experiences, are not as they seem? Ancient teachings have long pointed to the illusion of the physical world, suggesting that we are not merely passive observers, but active participants in shaping our own realities. The connection between mind and matter has been obscured for centuries, but modern discoveries in quantum physics are now beginning to shed light on the mysteries of the subconscious and the true nature of the universe. It's no coincidence that the patterns of energy in the universe follow a hidden order, one that has been kept secret by those in power. From the ancient texts to modern esoteric philosophies, there is a recurring theme. We are living in a multidimensional matrix, and the key to unlocking our true potential lies in understanding the unseen forces that govern reality. These forces are not just metaphysical, they are tangible, scientific, and can be harnessed to manipulate the fabric of existence itself. The world around us operates on frequencies, and by aligning ourselves with these frequencies, we can shift our consciousness and break free from the constraints imposed by time, space, and even the laws of physics. This is where the true power lies, within the energy field we are constantly interacting with. Yet, the deeper we go, the more we realize that the manipulation of this energy has been a tool of control, used to keep humanity in a state of constant ignorance. Only by tapping into the hidden knowledge of the universe can we begin to see through the veil and regain our personal sovereignty. We live in a reality designed to keep us unaware of the true power we hold. The fabric of this universe is woven with intricate layers, hidden codes, and ancient knowledge that remain concealed from the masses. As we delve deeper into esoteric teachings and the occult sciences, it becomes clear, we are not mere bystanders in this reality. The very foundation of our existence is a reflection of the unconscious mind, a force that governs not only our personal lives but the collective consciousness of humanity. The universe operates on principles that defy conventional understanding, where energy flows through us, shaping our thoughts, actions, and even the structure of the world around us. It's no accident that quantum physics aligns with ancient spiritual teachings, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. What if this reality we're experiencing is just a simulation, a projection of the mind, where our beliefs and perceptions shape the very nature of our existence? A parallel dimension could be just a thought away, waiting for us to tap into the hidden frequencies that govern these realms. In the shadows of our everyday lives lie powerful truths, suppressed and hidden by those who wish to maintain control. These hidden forces manipulate the subconscious, creating illusions of limitation and separation. But once you unlock the secrets of your own mind, the power to transcend these boundaries becomes undeniable. As you awaken to the higher dimensions of thought and energy, the grip of control loosens, and the potential to manifest your deepest desires becomes not just possible but inevitable. Reality as we know it is not as fixed as it appears. It's fluid, shaped by forces we often fail to understand. The true nature of existence lies in the delicate balance between consciousness, energy, and the universe itself. Hidden truths, woven into ancient teachings and modern discoveries, suggest that we're not merely passive observers of life. Instead, we are active participants, creating and molding the world around us through our energy, thoughts, and intentions. The mysteries of the universe have been cloaked in layers of secrecy, often labeled as forbidden knowledge or dismissed as mere conspiracies. Yet, as we delve deeper into the realms of quantum physics and esoteric wisdom, the lines between science and spirituality blur. Concepts like parallel realities, energy manipulation, and the power of the subconscious are not fantastical, they are the very fabric of the universe, waiting for us to tap into them. To truly understand the nature of our existence, we must see beyond the surface. The systems that govern our thoughts, our energy, and our perceptions have been carefully crafted to keep us contained within certain boundaries. But once we break free from these illusions, we unlock the limitless potential of the mind and the energy we carry. It's about reclaiming our power, reconnecting with the source, and reshaping the world according to our will. In the hidden layers of our reality, there lies an intricate web of energy, consciousness, and control. The universe, as we perceive it, is not a static construct but a dynamic field of vibrating energies, subtly influenced by our thoughts and intentions. Ancient teachings spoke of this interconnectedness long before modern science could catch up, hinting at a deeper truth, that our minds are not merely passive observers of the world, but active creators of the reality we experience. Through the lens of esoteric philosophy, it becomes clear that what we call reality is a mere projection, a construct shaped by the frequencies we tune into. This is not just metaphorical. Quantum physics has shown us that at the deepest level, everything is connected through a vast, invisible web of energy. The subconscious mind, often seen as the hidden controller of our thoughts and actions, holds the key to unlocking higher dimensions of existence. By learning to access and manipulate the subtle energies that govern our inner and outer worlds, we can begin to break free from the limitations imposed by this material reality. The truth hidden in plain sight reveals that there are forces at play, ancient powers, forgotten knowledge, and hidden technologies that have long shaped the course of humanity. These truths, suppressed by those who seek to control the collective consciousness, are slowly coming to light. As we awaken to the fact that we are not just physical beings but multidimensional ones, we begin to see the vast potential within ourselves to shape not only our own realities, but the very fabric of existence itself.